Hello and welcome to the in-depth series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha Singh, and in today's video we are discussing the topic of geographical indication tag, and the state of Odisha has given this GI tag to 7 products. So we will be discussing this 7 products. About the points of discussion, first we'll be knowing about the news, then the 7 products to which the state of Odisha has given the GI tag, that is the Kapda Ganda shawl, लंजिया सौरा पेंटिंग, कोरापुट काला जीरा राइस, सिमलीपाल काई चटनी, नयागढ़ केंटीमुंडी ब्रिंजल, उड़ीसा खजूरी गुड़ा, and then Dhankanal Maghi, and then in the end a prelims MCQ. So these 7 products has got GI tag in the state of Odisha. Topic is of relevance from GS paper 2, that is government policies and interventions. So the news talks about from red ant chutney to black rice, the 7 Odisha products that have bagged GI tags. So GI tags stands for geographical indication tag. As the name itself is telling, geographical indication. It means it is giving indication to a specific geographical area to which the product belongs. So the 7 products from the state of Odisha has bagged the geographical indication tag in recognition of their exclusivity to the state. So geographical indication tag means a product which is very exclusive, special, belongs to certain culture and heritage, and also is famous. So that region, so that product from that region is given the GI tag, that is the geographical indication tag, that this product belongs to this region and is exclusive and important. So about the GI tag, the GI tag sign is used on products that have a specific geographical origin. It means that to that origin, to that geographical region, the product belongs and possess qualities or a reputation that are due to their origin. It means that, like for example, you can say that there are few products which are so famous that it belongs and it belongs to that area, that people know that area because of that product. Like we all go to Mathura. Mathura's peda is very famous. Agra's petha is very famous. So there are few products which becomes so famous that on the name of that product, that place can be recognized. So the nodal agency for GI tag is Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, that is DPIIT, Ministry of Commerce and Industry. You need to remember this, that the nodal agency to give GI tag is DPIIT, and the GI tag is defined under the World Trade Organization agreement, and that agreement is the TRIPS agreement, that is trade related aspects of intellectual property right. So the TRIPS agreement under the World Trade Organization is where the GI tag is mentioned, and the tag stands valid for 10 years. So the time period is 10 years for which the GI tag is given. And India enacted the Geographical Indication of Goods Registration and Protection Act 1999. So the GI tag is the GI tag Act of 1999. So this was about GI tag overall and from India's perspective also. Now let us talk about the 7 products from Odisha that has till now got the geographical indication tag. First of all, first one being the Kapda Ganda shawl. So it is a shawl. You can look at this image. Okay, let's know about this. So it is woven and embroidered by the women of the Dongriya Kond tribe. And this Dongriya Kond tribe is a PVTG, which is particularly vulnerable tribal groups. And PVTGs in India, if we talk about, then the maximum number of PVTG is present in the state of Odisha. So the Kapda Ganda shawl is made or is get ready by a PVTG tribe, and that is the Dongriya Kond tribe. Then the shawl reflects the rich tribal heritage of the Gondriya Kond. So it is very rich in projecting the culture and the heritage of that tribal community, and it is embroidered on an off white coarse cloth with red, yellow and green colored thread. So look at this picture. If we are able to see, then on the background we have the white color, and on over that white color there are with three colors that the design is being made, and that is red, then there is green, and then there is yellow. So these are the specific colors with which the shawl is particularly made, and this color stands for, green color stands for mountains and hills, yellow stands for peace and happiness, and red stands for symbol of blood. So these three colors are important in the tribal community also. Then the motifs in the shawl are mostly lines and triangle, and the shawl is worn by both men and women, so it is unisex. And if you are able to see the image properly, then you will be able to see that the shawl does not have a complete design. It has particular motifs, and those motifs are a shape. These are line shapes. Like for example, there are straight lines, you can see. Then there are triangles. So it is particular space shape wise with which the shawl is prepared. So this was about the Kapraganda shawl. Second is the Langia Sora painting. Look at this image. This is the example of the painting, and if we talk about specifically what the painting is about, then it is one of the oldest tribal art forms, and which is popularly known as IDITAL, Idital. So it is one of the oldest tribal art forms, and it is famous for their beauty, aesthetics, ritualistic associations and iconography. So if you look at this image, then you will be able to see that it is made on a maroon color, and then above the maroon color is the design made with the white color, and all over the painting the motifs are made. So it belongs to the Langia Sora community, which is also a PVTG, and it is a form of exterior mural painted on the mud walls of homes. So what this tribal group used to do, that they used to paint this big murals. Murals are big paintings on the walls of their homes. It means big walls are usually big in size, and that is why this painting is also very big in size. White paintings figure over a crimson maroon background. So as I told you that the background is maroon while the color is white, which is used over the maroon background. White paintings figure over a crimson maroon background paint their walls with Idital artworks to show gratitude to their deities and forefathers. Okay, then these motifs are made to show their gratitude towards their deities and their forefathers. Then they also feature subjects like tribal humans, trees, animal, birds, sun and the moon, as is easily depicted in the picture, that these are humans, these are animals, this is also animal. So either this is triangles, insects. So these are the kind of artistry that the community or the tribal group does. Then the Koraput Kala Jeera rice, and this belong to the region Koraput, and it is a black colored rice variety also known as the Prince of Rice. So it is a rice which is black in color. That is because of the color also it is very, very famous, and it is famously known as the Prince of Rice. And it is famous for its aroma, taste, texture and nutritional value, very high in nutritional value, and preserved the rice variety for around 1000 years. So this can be preserved for a very long period of time, that is around 1000 years. Then the rice grains resemble cumin seeds. It is also called Kala Jeera. So even if they are mixed together with the cumin seeds, it becomes very difficult to separate it or to recognize it. Then it helps in increasing hemoglobin levels and improves metabolism in the body. So if someone is suffering from the problem of anemia or low hemoglobin, then this rice, that is the Koraput Kala Jeera rice, is very good. Then comes the Simlipal Kai chutney. Simlipal Kai chutney means belonging to the region Simlipal. So this chutney made with red weaver ants. So this chutney is made with ants, which is red in color. So look at this image. This is how the chutney looks like, and these are the red ants. So this chutney is made from red ants and is a traditional delicacy of the tribals in Odisha's Mayurbhanj district. So this is also a tribal, this product also belongs to the tribal community, and it is rich in medicinal and nutritional value. So the nutritional value of this product is also very high, and it is believed to be a good source of nutrients like protein, calcium, zinc, vitamin, iron, magnesium, potassium. So these are few of the aspects or few of the good nutrients that you will be able to give to your body by having the Simlipal Kai chutney, and its consumption helps boost immunity and prevents diseases. So if someone is having weak immunity, then the person is told to have this chutney. And the tribals prepare the Kai chutney by grinding the ants manually on a silbatta. I hope all of you know about the silbatta or a grinding stone. Silbatta is that big stone which our mothers use, I think, and I think you people must have seen with your grandmothers the silbatta. So it has a big stone on which the things are placed, and then it is used with the, then one is called sil and the other part is called batta. Then comes the Nayagarh Kantimundi brinjal. So this is brinjal, and this is how it looks like. See, little greenish and then purple color. So known for its prickly thorns on the stems and the whole plant. So if you are able to see the image, then you will be able to see these thorns. So it has thorns over its body. It is not that the thorns are very large in number, but they have thorns over their body. So it is green, and round fruits contain more seeds as compared to other genotypes. So it has a lot of seeds within it. Famous for its unique taste and relatively short, quick cooking time. So the cooking time is very less, does not take much time, and the plants are resistant to major insects and can be grown with minimal pesticide. Now this is something which is a USP of this, that it does not need much pesticide. Then comes the Odisha Khajuri Guda. So it is a sweetener. Khajuri Guda or jaggery is a natural sweetener extracted from date palm trees. So it is a sweetener and it is extracted from the date palm trees, dark brown in color and has unique taste. So very much visible that it is dark brown in color. Then jaggery is prepared in a trapezoidal form called patali gud. So this was about the jaggery. Then comes the Denkanal Magji. Denkanal Magji is also a type of sweet which is made from cheese from buffalo milk. So this is also sweet in nature, made from cheese which is extracted from the buffalo milk. So you need to remember this line: sweet, made from cheese, and cheese is extracted from the buffalo milk, and it has distinct characteristics in terms of its appearance. As you can say, it is little off-white or cream or white in color, taste, flavor, shape and size. So, circle in color, circle in shape, and has unique nutritional values. Then this was about the 7 GI tag products from the state of Odisha. Now in the end, a prelims MCQ, and you people need to give me the answer in the comment section. This is a PYQ of the year 2018, and the question reads: India enacted the Geographical Indication of Goods Registration and Protection Act 1999 in order to comply with the obligations to. So this was the question, and the options are ILO, which is International Labour Organization, IMF, International Monetary Fund, UNCTAD, and then WTO, which is World Trade Organization. So I think easy one, and we have also discussed this question in the video. So give me the answer in the comment section, and that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading and keep writing.